Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about two theorem and its geometrical concept, Rolle theorem and mean value theorem. First of all, we look at Rolle theorem and its statement. Now first, for a given function, we will check it out that whether the given function is continuous or differential or not, and then we will move for writing the further step. Now first, your question will be available as function will be given to you, and regarding x, one closed interval will also be available this way. So first of all, study your given question fx, whether it is available in a polynomial form, trigonometrical form, exponent form, logarithm form, integer form, whatever else. So if your question is available or your function is available as a polynomial form, logarithm form, trigonometrical, exponent, then these all functions are considered as a continuous function on this closed interval, as well as they will consider differentiable for open interval. So this is the first step, you have to check it out to verify your Rolle theorem. So first of all, you will look at the question form, which form it is available for a given range. Your first step is you check your fx is continuous on closed interval and differentiable on open interval. First of all, you justify your these two statement. Next to that, you will move for checking function value for fa and fb and check out whether fa and fb are same or not. If these two are same, then you can write that Rolle theorem applicable. Now the third step, we have to find out one point on open interval a and b in such a way that it satisfies the first derivative is 0. So your third step is find out a point C such that f dash c turn is 0. And compulsory this C should lie within this open interval A and B. So these are the three steps you have to follow regarding the Rolle theorem. So first of all, you will go for verification of the Rolle theorem and then find out a point C which satisfy your first derivative as a 0 form. Now try to understand what we are going to check it out and what does it mean. Geometrically, if we take one curve, this is one curve we are having. This is your point A. This is your point B. Now on this curve we are going to find it out one point C in such a way that if you draw a tangent at this point, it turns as a horizontal, or you can say it is same or it is parallel to your x-axis. Or if we have written first means derivation of at point C is equal to 0 means slope of the tangent at point C is 0. So that way this C point we are going to find it out. So this is the meaning of this Rolle theorem. So these are the three steps we have to follow to find out the solution regarding this C point. Now move to the another theorem, that is mean value theorem. Now another one is a mean value theorem. Here also the basic steps will remain same. That is first one, your fx will available to you with certain range a and b. So here also first of all you will go for checking that f is continuous on closed interval and differentiable on open interval. It is same applicable here also you will implement. If your functions are polynomial, trigonometrical, logarithm or exponent, direct you can write this statement. If another than these functions you are having like a modulus functions are not differentiable. So like a modulus function, integer function, Selling function, signum function. If such type of functions you are having, you will write these are not continuous or not differentiable. So at there only you have to stop to no need of evaluation of a C over there. Now here second step you will take as f dash c, first derivative in terms of c you will write as f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. On basis of this relation, this c will be valued and this c will be, c point should carry in the open interval a and b. So this way this c is to be found out. Now what is the meaning of this mean value theorem? Here these 2 points are available to us. So if you look at one curve, suppose we are having this curve. This is one curve we are having on which 2 points are available. This is your A, this is your B. Okay, just with reference to this point A, at A point your y is being fa. Regarding this point B, your function value is fb. Now if you join this A and B and form a secant, on this curve, we are going to find out one point C having coordinate C and FC in such a way that if you draw a tangent at this point C, this tangent should be parallel to this secant AB. So this point we are going to find out at which the tangent is parallel to this A and B. So this is a geometrical aspect of a mean value theorem. So on basis of these two theorem form, we are going to write a verification of these two. So let's move towards the exercise 5.8 in which these two theorems are to be verified and find out the solution regarding C if possible. So let's move towards the first question, that is very normal case polynomial form. In first question, your function is available as fx x square plus 2x minus 8 and x belongs to a closed interval minus 4 and 2. So from the given function form it is very clear that given function is a polynomial form, so obviously it will be continuous as well as differentiable on the given interval. So your first statement is fx is polynomial function, therefore it is continuous on closed interval and differentiable on open interval minus 4 and 2. Basic conditions satisfied. Now from the question, your A is minus 4 and B is your 2. So first of all you will go for checking of this FA and FB value and check out whether these two are same or not. So here first f minus 4. In place of x everywhere you will write minus 4. This is minus 4 square plus 2 into minus 4 minus 8. So this is your 16 minus 8 means 16 minus 16. Finally we are having 0. Now second one, that is f2, function value at b, means 2 square plus 2 into 2 minus 8, that is 4 plus 4 minus 8, it will turn to again 0. So from these two value you can say that f of minus 4 is same as f of 2, means we can conclude that for given fx, Rolle theorem applicable. Now our next step is to find it out, point C, which is lying in the open interval minus 4 and 2. So move towards the third point, in which f dash C we have to find it out and then make that one as a 0. So f dash C means f dash x you turn in terms of C. So what is your f dash x here? That is 2x plus 2. Now write here in terms of C, that is twice of C plus 2 is equal to 0. Twice of C is minus 2, means C is coming is minus 1. If you look at this range, open interval minus 4 to 2, this minus 1 will lie in between this range. So here this minus 1 is lying in between minus 4 and 2. So this minus 1 you can select as a final answer form. In some of the question it is possible to have a evaluation of two value regarding your C. It may be possible that one is lying in between the required range, one is not lying in between the required range. So the value which is lying in between the required range, that only you will accept as a final answer form, otherwise other values you have to skip. So this way Rolle theorem can be verified and find out the C value for a given interval. Now in order to say, we move towards the question number 2, in which some different type of functions are defined. So you have to check it out whether theorem is applicable or not. In second question, you have to examine that for given different function, your Rolle theorem is applicable or not. First of all, your function is available as a integer form for a interval 5 to 9. Here it is being an integer function. Normally integer functions are not continuous, so it can't be differentiable. So here Rolle theorem is not applicable. So here fx is not a continuous function. So if basic condition not satisfied, that means Rolle theorem not applicable. Second part is also the same. Now if you look at the third part, in which your fx is available is x square minus 1 for a given x with the interval 1 and 2. So here it is being a polynomial, so it will be continuous as well as differentiable. So basic conditions satisfy here. So first of all, fx is polynomial function. That means your f is continuous on closed interval and differentiable on a open interval. Now the second step, for a and b you have to check out the function value. In our case your a is 1 and b is 2. So go for checking of fa means 1. So 1 square minus 1 means 1 minus 1 will give you 0 solution. Secondly, f of 2 means 2 square minus 1, that means 4 minus 1 will give you 3. If you look at these two solutions, you will find these two are mismatched. So here f1 is not same as f2, which was the second condition to be satisfied to implement your Rolle theorem. So here it doesn't satisfy, means Rolle theorem not applicable here. Therefore Rolle's theorem not applicable. So this way you have to justify your answer why your Rolle theorem is going for application or why it is not so. So these are the questions you have to attend regarding the Rolle theorem. Now move towards the mean value theorem and its verification. In order to attempt question based on the mean theorem, we move toward question number 4, in which your function is available as fx x square minus 4x minus 3 for interval x belongs to 1 and 4. Here indirect way the value for a and b are given, so we can form a interval. Now this is based on mean value theorem. Now as a statement regarding the mean value theorem, basically first of all you will go for checking continuity and differentiability. As your function is being algebraic one, so it will be continuous as well as differentiation. So that is only one basic condition you have to verify. So first of all, your fx is a polynomial function. So it is continuous on 1, 4 and differentiable on 1, 4 open interval. Now the second step was f dash c is equal to f of b minus f of a upon b minus a. See, we have to find it out in such a way that lie in between the open interval 1 and 4. Now first of all go for evaluation of f dash c. F dash c means derivation of the given function in terms of c, that means 2c minus 4. F a means f1. So what the value is 1 minus 4 minus 3 means minus 6. F of b means f of 4, that means 4 square minus 4 into 4 minus 3 means 16 minus 16 minus 3 means finally minus 3. So this way all these three terms we are going to substitute in our this required form. F dash c means 2c minus 4, fb means minus 3, this is your minus 6, this is 4 minus 1. Minus 3 plus 6 upon 3, twice of c minus 4, that means 3 upon 3, 1. So twice of c minus 4 is your 1, twice of c is a 5, c you are getting is 5 upon 2, that means 2.5. If you look at this interval, in between 1 and 4, obviously 2.5 will lie. So this will be your 2.5, which belongs to open interval 1 and 4. So this way C is to be evaluated following the mean value theorem. So we look at some more question with different combination which are based on a Rolle theorem or a mean value theorem. So one more question we are going to discuss here regarding the verification of Rolle theorem with the trigonometrical terms. One combination I have taken in terms of sin and cos. So that is here fx is available as sin of x plus cos of x minus 1, where x belongs to 0 to pi by 2 close interval. As in the beginning I told you that if your terms are trigonometrical one, that also will consider as a continuous as well as differentiable. So here formally we have to start with the, it is to be solved for Rolle's theorem. So your first step is fx is continuous on close interval and differentiable on open interval. Second step, you will find out the function value. So first of all, f of 0 means sin 0, cos 0, minus 1. Sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Secondly, function value at pi by 2, at b. Sin pi by 2 plus cos pi by 2 minus 1. Sin pi by 2 is 1, cos pi by 2 0, minus 1. Means again you will turn as 0. If you look at these two solutions, you will find these two you are getting same. So f0 same as f of pi by 2. That means you can conclude that for given fx, Rolle's theorem applicable. Now we will find out value of c over here at the third step on taking its first derivative as a 0. Go for writing first derivative. Differentiation of sin x is cos x means cos c. Differentiation of cos is minus sin. Differentiation of constant quantity is 0. So this way you will turn it as 0. Make it shift toward that side. So cos of c is equal to sin of c. Make it divide. So it will be converted as tan c is equal to 1. If you look at the angle value regarding your tangent, you will find that c will turn as pi by 4. With respect to the required interval, this pi by 4 is belongs to your open interval 0 to pi by 2. So this way this c is to be find it out. So this is a Rolle theorem verification and evaluation of point C. In next class we will discuss some more question based on the mean value theorem with different category. Till then you find out the solution of a exercise question and solve illustration also for these two theorem. Thank you.